Twisted Soul. Bear the weight of your sins.
Good morning! Today we've got a brand new toy review. Today we're going to be looking at the Hasbro Marvel Legends 85th Anniversary Ghost Rider. All right, so I've had this one for a little while. I think about a month, couple of weeks in, just sitting in the package. I've been extremely busy lately. But yeah, no, this is part of the continued Marvel 85th Anniversary line they did. I previously looked at the Iron Fist and Luke Cage set. I think that may have been all I've reviewed so far, but this was the big one that they announced from that range that I really needed. I don't have a Ghost Rider. I had a Ghost Rider. I had the old one that was using I think it was a Spider-Man body or something. It was not very good. I sold it off. But I wanted to get this one because it's a nice Ghost Rider with a cool bike. This one is Danny Ketch, who I think was Ghost Rider in the 90s. I'm gonna be real, all Ghost Riders look the same to me. It's a guy with a skull mask. He rides a bike. I think this was about $50. Packaging wise, big black box. Marvel celebrating 85 years. Ghost Rider, Legends, same on the top. And then the back, you have stuff. When Danny Ketch crosses paths with a cursed motorcycle, he's transformed into the spirit of vengeance, wielding supernatural powers as a Ghost Rider. Cool. All right, and here we have Danny Ketch, the Ghost Rider. Great figure. I am super happy to finally have a good Ghost Rider on the shelf. I had the very first one that Hasbro had put out. I sold it, so pretend there's a picture of him right here. Woo! And this one is definitely an improvement. They went for the all pinless body that Hasbro's really been pushing on figures, which I'm happy for. So this bad boy rocks the pinless bodies that Hasbro's been doing. I love the vest jacket kind of thing that he's got going. Super cool, spiky, pointy. He's actually a very pointy figure. It's got a little bit of chain. But first off, the head on this guy is pretty killer. You can actually see he's got spirals in his eyes, which is really good. There's some really nice shading for the eyeshadow, the literal eyeshadows. You can see some different colors on the bone. It's a really well detailed face. And then he's got fire. The fire definitely looks a little more plastic, but I think it looks really good. I like that it's flowing back to simulate that the flame is active. You can even see the neck is also a skeleton. So is he a full skeleton under the his clothes, or is it from the neck up he's a skeleton, or is it he's just a skeleton man? You can see some more fire that kind of gives a little more strength to it. But no, super cool. The head actually even has a meow. He's got some chains. They're just plastic. I think I've got some metal chains laying around. I might make a new belt and a little sash just to zhuzh him up a bit. Then he's got some gauntlets that are also spiky. This is a very sharp figure. He horts. 2 gloves. One has the same barring on it. And then gray pants, stylish, pinless, and he's got black boots, stylish, spiky. Something that I see a lot of people do is they will take a G.I. Joe that just came out and use that to replace his legs because apparently he's very short. I don't care quite much about sizing on my figures. I mean, I mix McFarlane and Marvel Legends together. I mean, you can have the opinion of how tall he is or how short he is, but here's an Iron Man and here is Spider-Man. Maybe he needs to be a little taller. I'm not going to complain too much. He looks fine to me. So articulation-wise, Ghost Man can do most things. Ball joint at the head. No hinge swivel kind of thing. It's just a single ball. That's because the neck, like I showed, is just, well, a single piece. There's actually jaw articulation, which is really cool. He can meow it up. No like waist ball, but he does have a pretty decent crunch. No butterflies, but he does have out and swivel, swivel, double swivel. Looks like he's got the drop down legs, so boop, 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 boop. And then boop, boop. Swivel and pink. Pretty standard assortment. And speaking of standard assortment, the accessories. He's got a chain. It's plastic, but I like how it fades into the fire effect, so he can hold that. The problem is it's got weight, so it ends up kind of getting lopsided. And then he's got one hand where it's open. He's doing like Shakespeare. And then a fist. And that one has the spiked side, so you can tell which one's the right and the left if you are blind. And then that's it. That's all Ghost Rider has. Nothing else. Nope. No other accessories. No other parts. Nothing. Not that I can think of, at least. No. Oh, yeah. So, the eponymous Ghost Rider has to have his ride ghoster, his ghost ride. And this bike is so cool. I'm gonna have to go into 0.5 view just to show how big it is. But here's Danny. The bike is like really well sized. It's a nice chunky piece of plastic. And it's got some really nice detailing. It is just like a flat, like very dark gray / light black. That doesn't make any sense. It's got this really nice like face cover. It's kind of got like I don't want to say like a skull face to it, but it's kind of got a mask look. Apparently in the comics, this is supposed to be white. I've seen some fixes that people do. It's just a quick, like, you put some plastic in there. He's got little handles. There's a seat. The wheels are on fire. Super cool. The wheels rotate. There's a kickstand. That actually comes out, or, it was assembled out. This is a separate piece. The handles are a separate piece, and this is as well. And that's it. It can't, like, move around or anything. And it can't stand up. So that's why Hasbro was smart and included 2 stand options. They've got one for if you want it standing upright, which are just these 2 big flame pieces. It looks really nice. And then you can just set Danny Ketch on top. Pretty easy. You can just get him on top. He's angry. He's doing his thing. My big complaint with this is I don't like that there's no way to like peg him in. He can hold the handlebars. I wish that maybe there was a foot peg here on the little foot guards, or maybe there was a clip for his butt to go into. Just something, because otherwise he's just kind of flopping around and his legs have a tendency to come off like that. But just food for thought. And then if you want to have him doing maybe a different kind of pose, you can take this away. And then there's a little slot on the bottom. You just take this other clear piece. And suddenly, he's standing upright. So if you want maybe like a more, he's going into action kind of pose, this is really cool. And I suppose you could, figure it out. This is definitely how I'm posing him. He'll hold this, and it'll be like a nice big to-do. But this right here is like, this is Ghost Rider. Like, what the hell, Hasbro? This is nice. This is just a nice little centerpiece. So I'm super happy with it. I wish he had butterflies, obviously. I'm not like huge on the whole like Does he need to be taller? I think he looks fine as is. Yeah, no, just a nice solid Ghost Rider. Maybe I wish the silver bits on him were a little more metallic colored, but that's about it. Super cool. I wonder if there's a way for people to get like LEDs in here. You could probably put an LED right here or like in here on the hollow bits, but no, super happy with this. And for like 50 bucks, you are getting a figure and an accessory the size of a figure. So do with that what you will. But no, thank you so much for watching, and I'm really happy I got to get the set. Stay tuned next time. I will figure out something for a Christmas special. It probably won't be related to Christmas whatsoever. I may just call it the Christmas special. We'll see what happens next week, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.